Felix Verdejo will be returning to the ring this Saturday to take on Masayoshi Nakatani. Y'all already know it is your boy Nice, and welcome back to the Fight Room. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you do for the latest boxing news, feedback, and entertainment. So Felix Verdejo, El Diamante, is back this Saturday taking on Nakatani, and we all know who that is. Prior fighter that fought Teofimo Lopez and gave Lopez quite some problems inside the ring. And, let's talk about it. Felix Verdejo back again. His last fight was with Will Madera, and Will Madera was a young prospect coming up, believe it or not. He was undefeated and came in and took on the fight with Felix Verdejo, and Verdejo showed and displayed his young self again in that bout, knocking out Will Madera in the first round, making some noise in the 135-pound division, claiming that he is back. I just seen the interview with Felix Verdejo. It was a Spanish interview, and this was what he was asked, and this is his replies. Now, shout outs to Felix Verdejo, man. He's trying to come back and make some noise in the 135-pound division. His only loss was with Losada, I believe was his name. And not for nothing, man, I have some, conspiracy theories with that fight. I'm not gonna lie. I believe, man, that the opponent for Verdejo that night that he lost, I think he was cheating, man. It was something, not for nothing, that fight reminded me of Cotto versus Margarito, the first fight. If y'all look at that fight where Felix Verdejo lost, it looks like the Cotto versus Margarito fight. Verdejo was coming with everything in the kitchen sink, slamming it at Losada, and Losada wouldn't even budge and was coming full-fledged ahead and just over-countering and throwing everything, and was not even throwing with hard punches. If you see that fight correctly, he wasn't even throwing with that much power, but it seemed that he had quite some power to stop Felix Verdejo the way he did, and it didn't seem like the guy carries that much power, I believe. And if you look closely, man, it looks like the Margarito Cotto fight, the first fight. Not for nothing. And I believe that there was something fishy about that fight. But moving on, Felix Verdejo came back. He's back. His last fight with Will Madera, he displayed his power and his skills and his hunger. And I believe that he's well prepared, and he is going to make some noise. I hope that he will come 2021 in the 135-pound division. So in the interview, he was asked how was his camp going due to COVID-19, and he said it's been going great. He's been doing his thing with Ishmael Salas, and he said he's focused on preparation, ready for the fight December 12th. I come to fight. We're going to work on what me and Ishmael Salas has been working on. We know he's not an easy go down type of fighter. He's coming to fight, and we are ready to go every round. That's what he said concerning Nakatani. Now, another question was, what do you want to tell the rest of the 135-pound division, like Haney, Davis, Teofimo Lopez that just defeated Lomachenko and Ryan Garcia? And he said to be ready, that Felix Diamante Verdejo is coming real soon to make noise and to stay with everything. Pause. So Verdejo is stating that he is going to come back and make some noise in the 135-pound division and gonna let them guys know. I hope so. He's claiming that he is going to make some noise and bring back his old self, as he should have long time ago. He should have been one of the best at 135-pound, but his career took a downhill. But he's saying that he's coming back, y'all, that he is prepared and he is going to take full throttle of his advantage in the 135-pound division, that he is back, he is focused, he's going to take full advantage of that. And shout outs, and good for him. I'm glad that he is focused and he is back, and he is trying to claim his possession at the 135-pound division. So they asked him again, why Ishmael Salas? Why pick him as your trainer? And, he said, the guy is a type of trainer I like. Cuban boxer is somewhat similar to Puerto Rican boxing. I knew I would feel comfortable with him because of his work he has done with big fighters, so it was an honor for me to take part of him becoming my trainer. I went to Vegas and he welcomed me with open arms. And still till today's morning sun, we have a great chemistry. He's a responsible person and hard worker. Know what he brings, and I like that. I've learned a lot and I feel real comfortable with him. We started working on technical work, things you lose when coming out of the ring for such a long time. But me and him have a great chemistry, and he has treated me with much respect, and we're moving forward and taking over the 135-pound division. So that's what's up, man. I gotta shout him out for that, man. He has a ton of heart, a young man, and believes in himself that he can come and conquer the 135-pound division. Well, it's gonna be kind of hard, not gonna lie. We have these monsters, Teofimo Lopez, number one, unified champ, hell of a puncher, a boxer, great technique. Let's just say he does fight compared to the both. Man, Teofimo's just an all-around boxer, fighter, puncher. Compared to Felix Verdejo, Felix, he's a good fighter, right? But always just lacked, the basics of boxing to me, in movement, head movement, and, combination punching. He does have it, but it's just the same combination punching from what I remember. Hopefully Salas has worked on, which I've seen with Will Madera, of course, definitely took him out of there with some good combinations and some power punching. And I hope he can continue that, and I hope that Salas has been showing him quite enough. So yeah, man, I hope he comes and make noise. Bring it on. I'm with that. Of course, that is on the main event of Shakur Stevenson versus, I forgot the guy's name, Toka Kahn Clary. 28 wins, 2 defeats, 19 by knockout. Has been active since 2012. He's 28 years old. And, just 2 defeats, 28-19. Not bad for Shakur Stevenson that has 14 wins, no losses. Shakur Stevenson is a special type fighter. We all know that. And I believe, of course, man, that Shakur is just going to show and display his incredible boxing display and make an example of Toka Kahn Clary. I'm not coming at, taking nothing away from the guy. Don't know him, that's why. But 28-2-19 doesn't seem bad at all. He has some type of experience, so hopefully he could bring that in to the fight and make it kind of hard for Shakur Stevenson to display his skills, which I doubt. Shakur Stevenson is special, and he's going to display that this Saturday for sure. Also on the undercard, Edgar Berlanga, 15 wins, no losses, and 15 by knockout. His last fight stopped the fighter, I forgot his name, first round as usual, and he is making hella noise, knocking everybody out in the first round. They're trying to find him someone that can pass the first round, and it's been kind of difficult. So they got this fighter, I think his name is Ulysses Sierra, 15 wins, 1 defeat, 9 by knockout. Nobody's big, nobody spectacular. He comes from San Diego, and doesn't seem like a big, tough opponent for Edgar Berlanga, to be quite honest with you. I think the last fighter seemed more of a tougher fighter than this guy. But it is what it is. It's hard to find a fighter for Edgar Berlanga, man. I think a lot of people are starting to get scared of the guy. I believe so. He packs a hell of a punch, hella power, man. So it's gonna be difficult, man, to have fighters wanting to fight this guy. Honestly, man, and because he's going to, he embarrasses these guys. So who wants to be embarrassed in the middle of the ring, man? So hey, at least Ulysses Sierra will. Man, listen, I think it's going to be the same thing, man. I'm not going to lie. Edgar Berlanga is a special type of puncher, and I think he's going to get rid of this guy first round, too. I'm going to be honest with you. 15 wins, 1 defeat, 9 by knockout. not bad, but not enough experience, I think, for me, for him to fight Edgar Berlanga and think he's going to succeed the first round. I doubt that, but it is what it is, you know. Also on the undercard, Robeisy Ramirez, Olympian that defeated Shakur Stevenson, is going to be on the undercard. He has 5 wins, 1 defeat that he, you know, bounced back and defeated the guy in 3 knockouts. You know, not bad of a fighter, of course, man, you know, but hasn't been fighting enough. You know, he defeated, of course, like I said, Shakur Stevenson in the Olympics, got the gold medal. And, you know, he's a special type fighter, man. You know, Robeisy Ramirez is a good fighter. I can tell. I've seen it. You know, he's a special type guy. You know, his first fight he lost, his first pro debut he lost. But, you know, I guess he was, you know, slacking. You know, and, you know, he got caught and lost. But, you know, he regained that loss, beat the guy again in a rematch. I believe. Adam Lopez, I believe was his name. Aiden Gonzalez, excuse me. I said Lopez, excuse me. Aiden Gonzalez. You know what I mean? He defeated that guy, you know, that he lost to. And, you know, he's good, though, you know. Robeisy is a good fighter. Hopefully we can see more boxing and fighting from him come 2021. He hardly, you know, he lacks activities, you know. So it is what it is, though. But overall, man, I want to talk again about, you know, Felix Verdejo, man. I just hope that he comes back and bounces back like he said he would. And, you know, Nakatani, it's a fighter that we only seen him really fight with Teofimo Lopez that we know of. And, you know, a fighter that brings some problems. He's pretty tall, you know, his reach is long, 71. He's 5 feet 11 and a half inches. He's a, you know, orthodox fighter. And he's been active since 2011, and, you know, he only has 1 defeat. So he could bring some problems for Felix Verdejo. You know, he definitely gave problems to Teofimo Lopez. Let's see how Felix can handle this guy. Could he take him out? Or would it be by unanimous decision? I hope he can take him out, and if he does take him out, he would definitely, you know, make some noise with that, being that Teofimo Lopez, the harder power puncher, couldn't take him out. Hopefully, let's see what Verdejo can bring. You know, but, you know, it's going to be a competitive fight, I believe, for Verdejo, you know, because the fighter, you know, Nakatani is just, you know, doesn't have too many losses, only 1 defeat, and, you know, has quite a bit of skills, you know. But let's see what happens. You already know, it is your boy Nice. Like, comment, subscribe. Till then, most of all, don't forget, share the fight room.